Yeah, Mark. We still got to figure out this logo. That makes more sense down there.
Hippie fiasco.
Well, hello! Welcome to the Hippie Fiasco Rides Again show! I'm Hippie, and it's so great to see all of you. It's gonna be a fun night with lots of music and silliness. Oh, who knows what's gonna happen? Well, it's good that you're here. And so, without further ado, here he is, our host, Nathan Moore.
Oh. Thank you, Hippie. Thank you. It's always good to see you. Hello, welcome to the show. It's a special morning edition of the show. We had some technical difficulties last night. Whole thing crashed. It was crazy. Went to infinity and beyond. It made this horrible sound and died. We put pennies on its eyes, our 2 cents, and went home. But now it's a sweet, beautiful Friday morning. Last night was trash night. They took it all. Bless them. Bless their souls. Peanut? I like to pour a bowl of shelled peanuts and then open the peanuts and throw the shells back in. And then as you go, it becomes a little treasure hunt, and it slows me down a little bit, you know. And then by the very end, you're just like, oh, got one. It just gets more and more fun as it goes, more and more rewarding. And then eventually you're like, oh man, I guess there's none left. But then usually you find one as you're tossing them out to start over again. So is it, what germs? Germs from opening a shelled peanut? You don't put them, oh, because of this move? Because yeah, I do pull, I get them, I split them in half, and then I pull the top half off, and then I dump. But I don't really touch the shells, do I? Well, not that much. Probably germ-wise I do, for sure. Luckily, I'm the only one eating these. Those restaurants are cool that let you just throw the shells on the floor. And it's part of their thing. They just sweep them up at night. I wonder, sometimes I think about talking to Victor at Marina's about maybe the Victor who's reopening our beloved Marinos. Wonder he ever thought about that. Letting people throw their peanut shells on the floor. Lick the salt off the outside of the shell? No. Really? Is that a thing? Every now and again I will eat one with the shell. But I can't do many of those in a row. So no snap, crackle, or pop? Is it gone? Was it fixed? Wonder what that was. It seemed weird and digital. You wouldn't make a noise like that, would you? No, of course not. I was thinking we should go check in on Discord. I was thinking that before we ended last night. And then Discord opened, and look, there's this whole new window. We got like an update since the last time the app was opened. And I was thinking maybe we should hear what they have to say. What's new, Discord? What are you thinking? What you got?
When we think of games, we think of people. Memories of late nights with childhood friends awash in blue TV lighting, having a sibling beat a level
She's
for
saying
you,
when we think of
growing
games,
up, making friends through
Discord
a
is
keyboard or
largely
controller,
a
and losing
gamer
contact. These
app.
experiences.
Ooh, I hope I just paused it. It's largely a gamer app, but it's amazing like what Andy's figured out Virginia Tech support in terms of unlocking all of its abilities. It's great for musicians. I mean, because they, what do gamers want to do? They want to share like audio files and video files and talk to each other.
Shaped us and into adulthood escaped us. We wanted a better way to play games online with friends, to meet and laugh and cherish the togetherness around gaming we loved. We wanted to build a place where you could game, talk, and ultimately belong. So we built Discord. And you loved it. You told us Discord brought joy and ease to many of your lives. You got involved with our community, helped guide us to build features that made Discord a unique place to hang out. You made Discord the place to game with your friends. But soon, Discord became something else. You made it something that goes beyond gaming. Homework study groups, music jam sessions, recording entire podcasts.
Good work,
you made Discord
guys.
into a home, a place for you and your friends to hang out in, no matter where you were or what you were doing.
See what we did?
You took the app we created and ran with it, making it more diverse and fantastic and personal than we could have ever imagined. And you made us think, was Discord really ever about games? Well, yeah, they're what inspired us in the first place. But if we really look back, games were just the foundation. And to use Discord, some of you felt you had to exclude your friends who didn't game. Discord works for gaming, but you showed us it could work for so much more. We just had to listen. And we are. Looking ahead, we want to focus on the experiences and people that matter to you, and that doesn't always include games. In many cases, you told us it doesn't include games at all. You've said you just want a reliable place for you and your friends to hang out and talk. We're committed to keeping Discord as that place. A reliable and welcoming place no matter your interest or background. And we'll keep listening in the years to come, hearing your feedback, continuing to build features you want, and creating something where you or anyone can belong. Games will always be important to us, and to many of you. But really, Discord's about you, what you make it and who you talk to. So gather up some of those people and invite them to hang out with you on Discord.
Well, there you go. Look what we did. We were a part of that. Once they see what our Percy bot can do, we got coders up in here. Once they see what our Percy bot can do. Here's where we see the chat in Discord. This chat is fed by Facebook, by YouTube, and just the people hanging out in here. It's our porch on the internet. It sure is. What is that? Was that Raven smoking? Is that what's going on there? Huh. Hey, there's Percy. Someone threw him a bone. Tech support. So you summon Percy with the percentage sign. And there's all kinds of commands that he responds to in terms of fetching Nathan Moore lyrics. And there's a Percy radio. He'll play stuff. He'll play old Revolution radio shows or Surprise Me or friends of ours. Anything on archive.org that we knew. All of our friends on archive.org. Does it even have a lighter? Oh, I see. I thought I was looking at his claws now to see if he was holding a lighter as well. I see. You're saying that's a lighter. It is a lighter. Good eye. Ooh, Cosmic. That's a new name. That's in Discord too. Welcome. Welcome, bienvenue, welcome. So one thing that you can do is you can type in a percentage sign request and the name of a song, and he'll tell you that. And then I can see what they are by going. Let's see what we got. Whoa, there's a lot. All right, I did Been a While last night. Oops. I can clear it later. Woohoo Blues. Gosh, I haven't played that. How does that even go? My goodness. I got a good version of. So this will be the first time I played my guitar since I broke it, and I'll show you how I fixed it. We'll see if it works. This is the end of a paintbrush. That one on the bottom's been on there for a long time. It's held on. Now I gotta tune it. All right, let's see if Percy knows the lyrics to Woohoo Blues. He might not. We haven't entered them all in yet, but let's see. I have to color my percentage sign. Fetch. Woohoo. Nope. Hollywood. Although I think that one's me. It was requested the other night. I don't know if it was in here though. All right, next one's the test. We'll see how it does. It's got to go up. That's the hard part. Oh no, it actually has to go down. All right, worked. All week I've been a slab happy fool, been sending all the old folks back to school, running full speed in brand new shoes. Ah shucks, I got the woo blues, I got the woo blues, the woo blues. I'm yesterday's news. Oh man, I'm yesterday's news. Got the woo blues. Oh, it's been so long. A week ago. All week I've been a slab happy fool, been sending all the old folks back to school, running full speed in brand new shoes. Ah shucks, I got the woo blues, I got the woo blues. Woohoo! Woo blues. I'm yesterday's news. Got the woo blues. I've been hooting, hollering, shouting at the logging. I've been hooting, hollering, shouting at the all week. No. Golly, how'd that go? Slap happy fool, been sending all the old folks back to school, running full speed in brand new shoes. Ah shucks, I got the woohoo blues, I got the woohoo blues. Woohoo blues. I'm yesterday's news. Oh, I got the woohoo blues. I've been hooting, hollering, shooting my guns. I've been shouting in the barrel at the top of my lungs, chasing the white dog, catching them too. Good gravy, I got the woohoo blues. I got the woohoo blues. I started jamming and I forgot to listen. Shooting my guns, I've been shouting in the barrel. I've been hooting, hollering, shooting my guns, been shouting in the barrel at the top of my lungs, chasing the white dog, catching them too. Good gravy, got the woohoo blues, I got the woohoo blues. And yesterday, oh, I got the woohoo blues. About a week ago, wouldn't you know, life like a dream come true. Now I'm sitting in a cow field, picking my nose, whoa, I got the woohoo. I got the woo blues. Couldn't stop laughing, couldn't stop my smile from leaving on my cheek, hitting people in the eyes. Feeling so good, thought I'd never lose. Jeez Louise, I got the woo blues, I got the woo blues. Woohoo! The woo blues. I'm yesterday's news. Oh, I got the woo blues. See my face in the officer's shoes. Baby, she's got the woohoo blues. I got the woohoo blues. Woohoo, woohoo blues. I'm yesterday's news. I got the woohoo. Ah, I see. I got the woohoo, I got the woohoo blues. Yeah, something like that. Well, I remember it now. It's been a long time. Wait, what else was in there? Boss Man, Tombstone, Knuckleball Prime. That was probably when Willie was on. Lazy Third Eye. Oh man, I wish I could do that one. I could learn it. Somebody call my guru. I gave you some advice. I can't keep my eye on the prize, and I'm realizing I got a light that's dimming. I don't feel much like I'm winning, and the only time I'm grinning's when I'm sinning. I wanna let the music back in again. 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 I wanna let the music. I don't know the words though. That's why it didn't cut to me. If I thought I could pull it off, I have to learn that one. I have to write down those words. Okay, we did High Sierra Harbor. We did pretty good. We pretty much got most of that list done. Thanks, Percy. You're a good boy. Hello, my name is Percy, and I'm a dog. Dogs like to fetch. I like to fetch. Fetch tennis balls and Nathan Moore songs. How about you? It's been crazy lately, I'll tell you what. Hollywood, phone ringing off the hook. Been working on this hippie fiasco show. Been just wrapped up Percy Come Home. Big Hollywood production. And now they got me fetching Nathan Moore songs on Discord all day long. Apparently, anytime someone types in a percentage sign in the word fetch, I have to run and get one of my favorite Nathan Moore songs, bring the lyrics back at random. Or if someone wants a specific song, apparently they type in percentage sign fetch and the name of the song, and I'm off and running. I'll bring it right back to them. Now, I would appreciate a bone every now and again, you know, toss me a bone, percentage sign, good boy. If you'd like to see one of my recent 8x10 glossies, you just type in percentage sign here boy, and I'll bring that to you. Yeah, it's wait, I got another call. Hold on. Okay. I gotta go. But yeah, I'll see you in Discord. Throw me a bone.
There was no such thing as an ism until I found leminism.
Yeah, leminism works because, you know, life's just really sour. So if you're trained from an early age to like the sour, then I guess you like a crappy life, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
because you don't want people to be miserable because it's sour, but they like the sweet things.
Right.
No, you just gotta get
Exactly.
used to the sour things.
And
We all
suck
gotta
less.
stand together, sucking it.
Yeah, suck it.
Yeah.
Yep. So, are you
Lemons.
persuaded?
Lemons.
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 Lemons. Lemons.
Sour to the
Lemons.
people. That's our slogan.
Sour to the people.
Sour.
Sour to the people.
This just in. You're in the orchestra. Get your kazoo ready. Tune that thing up. You're now in a band. You have a big show coming up at the Carnegie Hall. We got this. It's scary, I know, but that's what I'm saying. The ultimate idea of the orchestra is that we got this. We got this. As long as we're listening, we're fine. Oh, I am so excited about our Carnegie Hall show. You're going to be amazing. You are going to be amazing. It's going to be a spectacular night. We all have to visualize ourselves there. Where are you going to sit? You're going to sit way up in the balcony with the percussion section in the very top there? Are you going to be right below them in the bar with the hecklers? Oh, look, you visualize it. You're seeing it. Are you going to be in the string section or in the horn section or down here in the choir with your kazoos? Oh, my God. It's going to be so much fun. But you know what's going to be even more fun than that? Practicing. 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 Yes, that's right. Band practice is the funnest part of being in a band. Woo! You guys are killing it. Back to you, Nathan. Well, Baba, thank you so much. What an asset to the operation. What an honor. What a affirmation. Her volunteering, donating her time to be music director of the orchestra project and the gig at Carnegie Hall. We'll let the music back in again. I gotta learn that song for real. Oh my God, I'm a song slinger for hire. I'm fed by my guitar. I sing all the old songs while the utopians conspire. Water. We need water. I don't know that if you hadn't typed those words in, I wouldn't have been able to do that much. Yeah, we got the words here in Discord. Thank you, Percy. And actually, thank you, Magpie, and thank you, Virginia Tech Support. I believe now no, I haven't figured out how to add it to the menu. Yeah, there's a link on the home page of my website to the new Lyric website, but I got to figure out how to get it into the menu. Bandzoogle's a little weird like that, but and that's the website that Magpie is building that Percy fetches from. That's where Percy runs off to whenever we ask him for a song. Virginia Tech Support taught him how to do that. Let's see, what should it be? That Utopians felt good. I wanted that. I don't even think those lyrics exist except on the recording. megabits delay. It's ridiculous. Hello? 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 Check, check. It's a hair trigger. It's ridiculous. Hey. 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 Hey, that's better. Whoa, okay. Why are you working now? Everything's working now. Oh, is that what you want to hear? All right. What key? All right, pick a number between 1 and 12. Don't pick the wrong number. Anybody? Actually, I shouldn't have said 12. Most people are like, what's this utopian song? The only people that ever even know that exists is the old Percy player. Oh, 11. I overshot. That was too high. If I go 11, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I can't even get the capo on at 11. I wasn't thinking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll go with 6. Since the beginning, we've been spinning our wheels, trying to love, digging in our heels, wondering how could the angel tugging on our sleeves not be real. We deal the cards, we read the signs and step in line with fate. Finding heaven's gate, we hope we're not too late. We've dispelled the magician, but in magic we still have faith. Gotta make it make sense. Gotta make it make love. Gotta make it make believe. Gotta make it make enough for you and me. Beauty sits upon a stone and tries to prove me wrong. She sings all alone a faraway song that goes, I wasn't born inside you. I don't die when you do. Carry on. I try to sing along, but my voice, it doesn't fit. It tramples. Beauty is begging me to quit. And I'm tired and willing, limping through this field of violet. Gotta make it make sense. Gotta make it make love. Gotta make it make believe. Gotta make it make enough for you and me. Last thing that wisdom said, lying on his deathbed, is don't let the things you know go to your head. And then he took a breath, let out a laugh and said, oh no, and then was dead. Well, I put pennies on his eyes and climbed up on a fence. I was satisfied, thinking, well, that's my 2 cents. And this surrounded, I surrendered, just to let my songs be rendered by the silence. Gotta make it make sense. Gotta make it make love. Gotta make it make believe. Gotta make it make enough for you and me. Gotta make it make sense. Gotta make it make love. Gotta make it make believe. Gotta make it make enough for you and me. Gotta make it make sense. Gotta make it make love. Gotta make it make believe. Gotta make it make enough for you and me. Well, I loves that song. I clearly have not done it enough times. I got to do it way more times. I should just do it every night for a while. Just reel that thing in. I still don't know what to do in some places. I don't know exactly what to do. I feel one thing, but it doesn't quite happen. But I know, I feel it. Well, there it was in that key. What key was that? That was A sharp minor. A sharp. That was, and I'm not just any A sharp minor. I mean, it was A sharp. It was A sharp minor, in F. No, that was a bad joke. It was A sharp minor. One of them. Yeah, it's bad. I wonder if I will someday get just so comfortable with this show that I can just write songs on it. Just sitting here. And they come out just like they do. Really, when it does actually happen. Because they do usually just come out. I sort of want to be able to play harmonica. I mean, I'll go down and stuff. Still a new key. Gotta hand it to the man. Oh man. Last night I lost it. Now I can't find it. Might be gone for good. Gotta hand it to that bad man. Come around the corner, now he's got who I thought I was. Now I don't much like me. Hey, how about that? Almost too easy. Just because it only takes one It only takes one. It only takes one these days to blow it all away. Like fish in the sea, they say, ladies, ladies, but how could there possibly be more? Every time I turn around, I see another one of my brothers. He's picking his jaw up off the floor. To me, they look like trouble. Me, I'll take a double. I'm leaning this chair against the door. 'Cause it only takes one. It only takes one. It only takes one these days to blow it all away. Bad news bearers, it's a war against terror, dropping bombs like never before. And there's those that call, say, kill them all. How can they ever be sure? It only takes one. It only takes one. It only takes one these days. It only takes one. It only takes one. It only takes one these days to blow it all away.
the higher I fly. No need to be too good to be true. If I'm falling, let me fall. Let me do as I do. I'm a rubber ball. The other way too. Don't need to be too good to be true. If I'm falling, let me fall. Let me do as I do. I'm a rubber ball. To hit the ground. Doesn't see my smile at all, but I'm just upside down. No need to be too good to be true. If I'm falling, let me fall. Let me do as I do. I'm a rubber ball. Don't need to be too good to be true. Let me do as I do. Of course, I'm bouncing off the wall. I'm a rubber ball. Thank you so much, Worship Team. This is Elephant Revival, and they're our friends. They'll be up next.
Yeah. Ooh. I'm still in the room. Go to your room. I should have just played something. Guess it's about time to look for a leaving song. You guys are awesome. Thanks for watching the show. Tell all your friends about the show. And definitely subscribe on YouTube. Subscribe, and get notified. Hit the bell so you know when. It's always a little spontaneous. I don't have a set time. I feel like if I settled on a set time, have a rebellious soul, it might start feeling like something I have to do. It is, at this point, something I think I have to do. But I'm cool with that. I'm into it. Well, we got to leave a little wiggle room. I really want to start doing some structured shows too, but I fill all my time with writing these songs and coming up with music for the show and trying to learn how to make animations for these cool graphics in between. That's like my obsession right now. But what I really should be doing is doing more structured shows. I have a debate that I want to host between Darren Ney and this dude on Facebook. This gentleman on Facebook. As a moderator, I got to maintain my ethics. So Tuesday night, I'm doing a special Marinos, night at Marinos, and I also interviewed the new owner who's resurrecting our musical church phoenixing from the ashes under Victor's guidance. He's bought it. He's doing it. He loves it. He wants to really make it something extra special. I have a feeling that when Marino's reopens, we're gonna have a good relationship with that bar. I don't know. We might even have like a camera. It's 2020. At least sometimes, at some point, we will go live from Marino's on Tuesday nights. On a different night. I shouldn't take the sacred. I shouldn't go for the Sabbath Tuesday night. I should go for Thursday. Trash night. Well, thank you, Patrick. I enjoy doing it. I think that's the secret. It does feel like don't know. It feels like a million things. I don't even know what I was about to say. Just keep talking, Nathan. Just keep talking. Really? Is that good advice? Is that wise? I thought Mark Maron's latest special, the End of the World one. I don't know if it's his latest, but it's one I watched last night. I think it's really good. There's a lot of gold there. At one point he says, I talking about being woke, and he was like, and talking about how his generation, he's 6 years older than me. He's like, and my generation is one that definitely needed to be woken. And he's like, I'm probably about 85% woke. And the other 15% I just keep to myself. That was pretty funny. And he's like, which is pretty woke of me to keep that 15% to myself. Like, don't say that. Don't say that. But then, like, one place I can really feel the tension is in the puppets. Like, sometimes I'll because I'm just riffing, and I'm not a trained comedian. And you go into this different voice, and you're just saying whatever comes to mind. And like every now and again, I'm like, oh, is that okay to say? You try it. I think you got to be 100% woke not to say something inappropriate with a puppet. God, I don't know how woke I would, if I had to put a percentage on my wokeness. I'm with him though, and I agree, and I do understand it, and I appreciate it. It's funny because I spent a lot of my life feeling like I was waking up the world, and then realized how much waking up I had to do myself was interesting, shifting gears, and puppets are woke. Yeah, I gotta send these puppets. Can you send me some woke puppets? Dear puppet maker, yeah, I'm gonna need some really seriously woke puppets. We are live on YouTube with this stuff. Just earlier tonight, I almost went into a pretty effeminate voice. I heard this super effeminate voice, and then I got scared to do it because I didn't know what I would say once I started doing it, or how cringe it would be the moment I started, or would it be hysterical? I might have nailed it. It might have been the funniest thing I ever did. It might have been the moment where I realized, you know what? I really might have a future in stand-up comedy. But I backed off. I was like, oh no, don't do it. What are you going to say? No, don't. I remember the moment. It was just a few minutes ago. The struggle is real. We all do the best we can, and then when we know better, we do better. That is a lot of the key, because a lot of things are ignorance. Most of it. I mean, that's what really has to happen for the most part. I mean, that's such a, like 98% of it. If not, I mean, it's sort of all of it, but then again, people can be willful ignorance is a thing. And blind spots. Sometimes that's the hardest thing, is because people have blind spots and they are based on ignorance, but it's really hard to show somebody their blind spot with like a single fact, especially for the kind of blind spots that we're dealing with today when it comes to biases and that kind of stuff. Deeply ingrained things, not just like, oh, I thought Uranus was the one closest to the sun. I figured that was the one that was closest to the sun. I always thought that it was closer to the sun. And then somebody's like, now that's a blind spot to a certain extent, but you can sort of just point out that. In some ways, like, I'm really thankful that there have been times, Here he goes again with his conspiracy theories. Conspiracy theories. I'm really grateful that I have fallen for a couple. There was a period of days, maybe even more than days, where I was convinced that we didn't go to the moon. And I was a grown man, college educated, well, college dropout, but educated nonetheless. I was educated on the trains I hopped, by the people I met and the towns I saw and the miles I traveled. Wait, what were we talking about? That's right, the moon. It's one of the best conspiracy theories of all time. If you want to have fun with your kids, you can just be like, how do you know? How do you know we went to the moon? I mean, you could have filmed it. Why? I mean, actually, look at this footage right here. It looks like they filmed it. Oh, wait, is that like a rope pulling the guy up? Actually, if you're on the moon, you wouldn't even look like that. You wouldn't jump like that. How these crosshairs get in front of how the flag get behind the crosshairs or in front of the crosshairs. Oh, I mean, just proof. There's so much proof. And it made so much sense. And you sit there and you're like, why didn't we go back? Why don't we have a moon base? We should have a moon. I mean, why don't we have a moon base? I don't really understand why we didn't keep going back. I really don't. It makes no sense to me whatsoever that we didn't immediately just start building a moon base. Duh. And how did we just accept that? Like, okay, well, we went, we made it. I guess we'll stop doing that now. Like, really? It's the first step to the rest of the universe. I just don't understand the level of incompetence. That's what leads to 100% of conspiracy theories? Incompetence at the top. Incompetence. We can't fathom that people could be this stupid. We can't. I had this revelation watching something, and it was like they were interviewing CIA guys, and they were not the James Bond person I had in my head. You're like, holy moly, I know that guy. Really? He's in charge of that? We can't fathom that these leaders would be so much so much simpler and stupider than ourselves. So we come up with a really elaborate story instead. Now, to be fair, we did go to the moon. So that's not incompetent. That's amazing. That's the other side. I know we have that too. I'm not a one-track pony. We did make it to the moon. That's incredible. You think about how far we came in relatively short amount of time over the last 500 years. Like, holy moly, we made it to the moon. And we planted a flag in it, came back home, and that's about it. But, all right, back to the original story. There was a period of time I was convinced we didn't go. And I would hear people talk, and I'd be like, oh my God, they're completely buying this narrative. Like, you do feel like they're sheeple. It's like, oh my God. I mean, everybody, I try to explain it to them. I'm like, no, like, what is this sound? That's that. I see. I got it. It's the piano. It's the piano player. But that is what it's like. If you don't think we went to the moon, then it's a super elaborate thing, and it only works if people believe it. That's the only way it works. If people believe it, it's like, well, we got the proof right here. I can show you the video and look at the pictures and yada yada. Stanley Kubrick directed it. Ask him. I demand a hearing with Kubrick. Get Kubrick in here. But the thing I'm trying to say at the end of the day is I'm actually grateful that I am a gullible. I'm the most gullible person you're ever gonna want to meet. I will believe anything if it's well presented. I question everything by nature. Since I was a kid, I was the most gullible in the world. I believed in Santa Claus long after everybody else. Oh wait, this is a family show. What am I doing? See? Is it really right to ramble? Is it really okay just to say whatever comes out? It just depends on what you want to achieve. The last thing I want to achieve is have somebody keep their kids from watching this show. That just doesn't make any sense. Oh, somebody's throw me a line. Get me out of here. You know, I want to take a moment to say, hallelujah, Virginia Tech support. What a beautiful idea. I love what you're doing in here. If you check out the Discord at the moment, there's a highlights page, and he's been taking some notes, like when a song is played, at what minute mark, and stuff like that. Anybody can do that, can help contribute to this too. If you are ever watching an old show and there's a guest on, or some really cool version of a song or anything like that might be considered a highlight. Here, check this out. It's pretty cool how it works. All right, say we go to YouTube. Look at that. We hit the 1,000 subscribers. We're almost to 4,000 viewing hours too, which is super cool. 12 watching on YouTube. Sweet. All right, so look. See if we go back to Trash Night. Ooh. Oh, that was from the beginning. The Snap, Crackle, Pop. Ugh. So sorry about that. But say we wanted to highlight the daylight come and we want to go home, and say it was right there at that minute mark. Then when you hit share, you can go down here. Oh wait, why isn't it showing it? Yeah. And see where it says start at, and the link will start at that point, which is really good for sharing on Facebook or whatever, or in the highlight section over here in the Discord. Hot tip. All right, we need a leaving song, folks. I didn't get much cleaning done, I'll tell you that much. I'm glad I took out the trash before the show. That's always smart. Okay, let's see what requests are unsung. Soldiers Marching. I really want to work on a drum loop pattern for that. And Pickle King asked for that. Probably don't want to get that deep at the moment. But that's something we should do. Keep talking about the moon landing. That's true, because I got self-conscious because I deviated away into other beliefs. But beliefs are, I mean, I don't know. It's an interesting thing, like I'm watching those YouTubes about the moon, and I'm looking at it, and I'm seeing all this evidence, and I think at a certain point, with everything that we believe, we choose to believe it. Now I just feel like that's so fundamentally true, and I understand why people would have a resistance to it, but it's just sort of on some kind of molecular level, or some kind of like law of physics. I don't know. There's mystical possibilities. There's so many things that we don't know that we have to sort of decide to believe something that we do know, no matter what it is. We can be like, well, I only believe the data. But still you're choosing that's your mark. Like, I believe in a science, or, or I'm a mathematician. Let's say it like that. Like, no, I'm a mathematician. I only see things logically. 1 + 1 = 2. That is true. It's provably true. And that's that's cool and everything. And I believe it. I'm with you. But we still choose to believe that. We don't know that there's not some reality or that our senses are so limited that that's actually a bastardization of reality in some way. We don't know. All we know is that it logically works within the confines of our reality as we understand it. It's practical. It serves a practical purpose. It's not actually true in any way outside of ourselves. The truth doesn't exist like that. We choose to go 1 + 1 = 2, and that's a truth. Like, we made that shit up. And it's true, and it's practical. It works. It's practical. And that is the basic tenet of truth, is its practicality. And unfortunately, people find uses for all kinds of crazy crap. And to them, it's practical. It works. They meet people through it. They have things to research, to do. People, it gives them some kind of purpose to believe this or that. I mean, think about all the things we believe that guide and shape our lives, give us something to do. We believe in love. We believe, we believe in God. We believe and we choose to believe because it gives us purpose and it has a practical use. What's so frustrating is we see somebody using something bad that we think is bad or whatever. And it's like, how could you choose to believe that? But we make a mistake in the argument because we never can acknowledge that we're doing the same thing. Everybody is choosing whatever truth is practical to them at the moment to achieve whatever their goal is, what is that? What is that? What is it? To be right, to have fun, to meet people, to affect change, to understand something, to fix a clock, to communicate with somebody else. I mean, that's the beautiful thing about language, is that it's the practicality. It's just the way we use it. I don't know. I'm starting to get a little lost. I must confess. Seeing the silliness in it all, I couldn't agree with you more. Absolutely. That's why our motto here on the show is be silly, be honest, and always trust your cape. And I love that. We got that from Henry Bowman, and it's something she would say, and it was her tagline on her Facebook page. And dear member of our community that brought a lot of magic into all of our lives and passed away recently. But that was her credo, and it's important, and she believed all that deeply. People's faith and belief in things that are inexplicable, that don't make sense to other people. I mean, there's just so many beautiful versions of that. And the frustrating thing, and this is the thing that's going to drive everybody crazy. Oh, here's the big one. Get ready for this. If you choose to believe something, it's true. The universe reflects it back to you on a mystical level. You will see affirmations of this choice everywhere you look. It's true. It's just as true as anything else, which is really scary. It's really scary. But it's true. Because people can believe some terrible things. But if they choose to believe it, they will see the proof everywhere they go. They'll even see it in you as you try to talk them out of it. You're just proving what they're saying. Now, people can change and choose to believe something else. That's what you have to entice somebody to do. You can't convince them they're wrong. You have to convince them to change what they are deciding to believe in. And sometimes that can come with information. It can come with teaching somebody something that they didn't know, and they're like, oh, I have to change. But they don't just go. I mean, yeah, they do sort of go, I was wrong, but that is not necessarily what's happening. It's like, no, I I chose to believe the wrong thing. Oh, man. If I'm not careful, I might start making sense. I don't know. It's just a thought. That's what that guy in the shed always says. Don't believe in yourself. Don't deceive. With belief, knowledge comes with death's release. I'm not sure I followed all that. I'm feeling it, though. But yeah, I mean, it's complicated stuff. It's complicated stuff because you have to believe in yourself too, and it's fun. It's a beautiful thing. I mean, the power of believing in things, believing in yourself, believing in your dreams, believing in love, believing in God. The power of all these things, believing in each other. It's powerful magic. Oh, holy moly! At the same time. At the same time, look at us. We're a dangerous animal. There's never been anything quite like it.
If you observe, let's say an ant, or let's pick up something little more than an ant, like a grasshopper, it's easier to see him. If you look at him carefully, whoever created this grasshopper has paid as much attention to your grasshopper as they have paid to this one. Please pay attention and see. When the source of creation has given equal attention to ant and you, who the hell are you to think an ant is a lowly creature and you are some superhuman being? Why are you making this judgment? Creation has not made this judgment. You may think you're superior simply because you're, in a blatant manner, you're walking on this planet, but that's not true. The fact of the matter is like this. See, if all the worms on this planet, right now if all of them die, all the worms, in about 12 to 18 months, all life on this planet will cease, everything, including you and me. Suppose all the insects die today, in something like 2.5 to 4 years' time, all life will cease. But if all the human beings die, the planet will flourish. Yes, we make good manure. If human beings go away, right through this building trees will grow, isn't it? Yes or no? Everything will flourish. So, who the hell is telling you that you are the most significant life? This idea that the cosmos is human-centric is a stupid idea. In this cosmos, even this solar system is a tiny speck. Tomorrow morning if the entire solar system evaporates, nobody will notice it. That's how small it is. In that tiny speck, planet Earth is a microspeck. In that microspeck, Bengaluru is a super microspeck. In that, you are a very big person with great self-esteem. This is not a simple problem. People suffer this for their whole life without handling it. This is all you have to know. Never look up to anybody and never look down on anybody. This is all. Never look up to anything, never look down on anything. If you see everything just the way it is, everything has immense value. Everybody has a place and value to their life, isn't it? Every creature has value. Because we did not realize that, how many things we have destroyed in this world? Simply because we think this is valuable, this is not valuable. There is nothing here that is not valuable, everything has its value.
I'm with you, Magpie. I think that's a good call for a leaving song. Psychic. Thanks for watching, everybody. I sure do appreciate you. And look forward to seeing you again. Hopefully with a drum beat for marching. I've been reading all your chats for sure. And yep to everything. I love the haunted house thought. And next time we'll talk about how that doesn't mean that we can wish things away. Found the wise old man cross-legged on the tip of the mountain peak. I said I walked 1,000 miles. He said you are what you seek. So I uncrossed my legs, rose from the peak, tossed my eyes to the valley. They rolled through town and found me deep, asleep down a dark alley. By the light of a shining star, by the dark of a dim-lit bar. I'm an exploding pen. I might not make it this way again. Sun and moon, day and night, heaven and hell, wrong and right. For all I know, from all I've seen, there must be two of me. One to rise and one to be ashes, one to fall and one to fly. One that the crumbling sky catches and one to be free by and by. The light of a shining star, by the dark of a dim-lit bar. I'm an exploding pen. I might not make it this way again. What you've already made, I say when they say I might make it. I steal poems, I borrow shade. If a chance floats by, I take it. Fellow inmates of this round world, these bodies, these thoughts in our head, save all the reasons you'll pray nevermore. Tell me all about it when I'm dead. By the light of a shining star, by the dark of a dim-lit bar. I'm an exploding pen. I might not make it this way again. Thank you very, very much. As we always say, be silly, be honest, and always trust your cape. Your cape. You know, your cape.
Had I the heavens' embroidered cloths, inwrought with golden and silver light, the blue and the dim and the dark cloths of night and light and the half-light, I would spread the cloths under your feet. But I, being poor, have only my dreams. I have spread my dreams under your feet. Tread softly, because you tread on my dreams.
I cannot read the fiery letters, said Frodo in a quavering voice. No, said Gandalf, but I can. Letters are Elvish, an ancient mode, the language that of Mordor, which I will not utter here. This in the common tongue is what is said, close enough. One ring to rule them all, one ring to find them, one ring to bring them all, in the darkness bind them. It is only 2 lines of verse long known in elven lore. 3 rings for the elven kings under the sky, 7 for the dwarf lord.